bitch.
How's that for an intro, eh? Whew. A good one. Alright, so for those who don't know, the song that was just playing, is called Torn from the Heavens by Masayoshi Soken, but the version we were hearing is actually, by somebody named Scar, obviously a fan of the game. He did a metal cover. That was what we just heard. That was a metal cover by Scar of Torn from the Heavens. Originally composed by and performed by Masayoshi Soken. He's the one who did that shit. But yeah, my DJ Yam started his stream with that when he did his New Year's Eve party for FF14 and Guild Wars last night. So I figured, you know, let's bring in the new year with a bang on this channel too, because this is officially our first stream of the year 2026, January 1st. That is today. So let me get that setting right. Happy New Year, everybody! I hope everyone had a great New Year's Eve, and yeah, here we are. I believe last year I started off. How did I started off the year, my very first stream last year, 1 year ago today. Unless I think I might have. I think my first stream of last year wasn't exactly on the first. I can't sure. I don't remember. I'm not sure. I can't remember. That's what I meant to say. I said it backwards. I can't sure. I don't. I don't know what the hell I said. I don't sure. I think I said. But yeah, last year I think I started off by saying I was playing PSO 1. Yeah, so I was playing. I was still doing the story, I think, on Blue Burst on Affinia, and I believe my opening statement was Happy New Year, it's 2025, something like that, and I said something along the lines of this year and today basically marks the beginning of the war to decide humanity's fate or destiny or future or something along those lines, right? I said something like that. And now here we are, 1 year later, and everything is pretty much exactly is going pretty much exactly how I thought things were gonna go when I said that, when I made that statement. Like, I was right on all counts. Except, it's actually moving, things are actually progressing a lot faster than I thought they would, so. Things are actually getting worse a lot quicker than I thought they were going to when I said that last year, so the feeling of vindication is not a good one, obviously. Just kind of hoping I was exaggerating. Even if most people haven't caught on to it yet. But for most of us plebs here, like Lantis said a few days ago herself, we can't really do much about it. We're too broke to influence the world and do a goddamn thing about it, so let's just play some video games and cope with our impending reality. Take it away, sir. So yeah, Happy New Year. Hope y'all had a good one.
Bruh.
I know. It's like, damn, dude. What a fucking Debbie Downer starting the stream like that, right? And it's like, yeah, probably true, but I'm just, I mean, I'm just keeping it real. It is what it is. So, like I said, let's play some video games to cope with our impending reality. Wherever that reality leads us. No one really knows anymore. There's only one thing we're sure of anymore. And one thing only. And that is babes and butts.
He's pulling his cock up!
Not what you thought I was gonna say, I know, but what the fuck? Dude, look at this! Did they have a patch, or did they just activate this on New Year's? Look at this! Like, is this for like the Chinese New Year's that's coming up? And I think it's in February technically, right? I didn't think all the decorations were gonna be different. Oh, this is really cool.
How are you? Oh.
Huh. Yeah, there was no patch. I didn't download anything. So I guess it was something they had already put in, but they just didn't activate it until today, I guess. Because last night I did dailies right before going to DJ Yam's little New Year's Eve party, and it was not like this when I did my dailies last night, last minute. This is, wow, alright. Well, I guess we can start off with this. There's almost always one of these going on when I start my stream. The schedule seems to be 3, 6, and 9 p.m. roughly. PST. Might as well get this out of the way. And then after that, our plan is to just pick up where we left off on the story. We finished our little side story, sub-story missions, whatever we want to call them. Talking to the 5, as I guess we're gonna call them collectively, in Kavaris. We did all the training cocoons, and yeah, that's pretty much all we have left now is just just continue the main story. So we're gonna start chapter 4 today.
A large energy reading from the sky. A powerful enemy is coming. It's Dark Falls.
It'll take a little more time before the cannon is ready. Please, do your best to slow it down.
Slow it down.
Dark Falls retreat confirmed. Your efforts are appreciated.
Oh fuck, I was too late to do this twice. Guess I'm only getting one in. That's what I get for fucking around.
Can an arc defender through? Safe supply. Tell me what's going on inside. Please.
Kiss my ass. We're done. Alright, now we can get back to the story.
Son of a bitch.
Job done. I'll take that. Everything else, keep it. All done. Alright, ship 4 it is. I guess this is the music for the Chinese New Year's event or whatever. Oh, we're probably gonna hear it on ship 4 anyway. Well, we got a nice warm-up at least. The Andy says, "Is this Leon?" It's the Andy with Phenomenology. I was hoping I could speak with you for a moment about the anomalies occurring on Alpha. Could you stop by and see me? It's just seasonal event stuff. The last one just ended. I guess they're already going right into a new one. The Andy will be at every arc space. They always change the NPC, which is kind of nice. And even if they reuse an NPC, I think they change their outfit or whatever.
Good to see you.
Interesting combat attire. Research. filing that away for research, you know, for now. Anyway,
Oh, shit!
oh yes, we gotta go back to Central City. Let's head over there. Sarah! Looking good, babe. I don't know who she is. I'm just fronting.
No.
I just saw that ass and just decided to, you know, play it off. Like I knew who she was, but I don't know who that is.
Bruh.
Alright, we're back at our dorm. I'm guessing this is sometime later. Days, weeks, months, maybe. Who knows? They just imply time passage, right? At the end of each chapter. Oh, Manon seems lost in deep in thought.
Oh,
Wonder what's up with her.
do you have a sec?
Oh yeah, I know. What's up?
I've been trying to contact Manon, but she hasn't responded.
Oh,
She's been acting weird ever since we got back from the Cabarrus region.
really?
I think she's troubled about something. I hope it's just my imagination. Let me know if you see her, and tell her she can talk to me about anything. I'll try looking around for her too. Well, bye.
Okay. Well, thanks for the heads up, Ina. I'll check in on her. Find Manon in Central City. They already know you can make that jump. Oh, you didn't even need the wall kick, damn. Oh, I know found her too. And
So this is where you've been.
Dylan!
Manon?
You two, is something wrong?
We were gonna ask you that.
Well, I'm not really sure how to say this, but Manon, is something troubling you? Anything at all?
No, I was just thinking. We learned a lot about Dark Falls during our time in Lost Central. It's evolving even further than before, and now we have to face its stronger form.
Yeah, true. But we'll be okay. If we all work together.
Yeah. Power of anime friendship.
Son of a bitch.
We got this, Manon.
Yeah. You've grown a lot, Ina.
0-3.
So different from when you stood here before. Unsure of yourself.
Well, she's got experience now.
That's true of both of you, actually. But even so, if we fight Dark Falls, there will be numerous casualties. That's inevitable. I'm afraid of this war bringing even greater destruction than it already has.
You're so kind, Manon.
Me? No,
All ARC's defenders on standby in Central City.
I mean, she's
Crawford has
right,
called
but...
an emergency meeting. Please come as quickly as you can. Over.
Oh, we got interrupted. The fact that you're thinking about everyone like that, man, it shows that you got a heart of gold. You have a kind soul.
then we're off.
Oh, Manon.
Oh! Leveled. A man's getting his steps in, man. He's running in place, so he doesn't have to take up a lot of room to get his daily step count, you know? I think we saw this dude yesterday, or last time, yeah. Alex. With 2x. We got a little sub-story. Probably Crawford, but we won't get to see it till we see the main story cutscene, because that plays first. That takes priority when you come into the command room.
Allow me to get straight to the point. After analyzing the data we received from our investigation of Lost Central, we have been able to narrow down where Dark Falls may be located. Deep within the Stia region. Thanks to everyone, we have completed work on Central Cannon, and it is ready for battle.
Excellent.
We will lure Dark Falls out
Bitch.
and fire Central Cannon as soon as it is in range. We can finally put an end to this long battle.
Hell yeah. I played it too soon. Leon and I get all excited.
I imagine that things will not be quite so simple. The Stia region is the most dangerous one in all of Halpha. There are two reasons. The first is that the entire region is covered in large amounts of magma. The second is that the dolls there are much more formidable and more numerous as well.
That makes
Our
sense if he's
objective
hiding
is
there.
simple, but this will be the most dangerous mission you have ever undertaken. Please prepare yourselves and ensure that we meet with success.
We sure will, is what I'd like to say. But I have a question. Are there
Okay.
any ARC's defenders like Nadara or Ilma in the Stia region?
Or are we
Until
on
now,
our own?
we've managed to defeat the dolls by working with other defenders based in the region.
Yeah,
so
that's
if
true.
we can team up again there, that would help.
Well, there is a Vanguard unit deployed in the Stia region. If only we could contact them somehow.
Oh, this again, huh?
Oh, we should be able to contact the Stia camp. That's where the Vanguard unit is based. I'll bring them up right away.
No, wait!
Hey there! You've reached friendly operator Naroshi.
Who's this? Oh, he doesn't look too happy. He's like, oh, I didn't want you to do that.
To sum up, we want to discuss our strategy for defeating Dark Falls.
Yep. Gotcha. Well, you heard him, Commander. What would you like to do?
Crawford.
Oh, is this why?
Long time no see, Glenn.
I
He's
heard
nervous.
everything from Naroshi. I have no objections.
Thank you.
Kanui, I'm leaving this matter entirely in your hands.
Understood, sir. I am Adjutant Kanui. And it's good to see you again, Crawford, Rosa, Aranchier. We will prepare a place for you to stay and await your arrival. Please, take care.
Okay, so we just met waifu number 3. Right on. Rule of 3, we got 3 now.
Are you two still?
No, not as much as before. We will succeed this time. We can't make the same mistake. Now, please make sure you prepare amply before embarking for the Stia region. Good luck out there.
Right on. Man, it says, I'm sorry about earlier. I hope I didn't worry you. But I'm fine now. Really. You don't have to be concerned. This fighting in Stia looks like it will be bloodier than ever before. We need to be sure we're ready for it. Dozer mentioned that we should talk to Guidon if we need any help. Of course, every time. It might be a good idea to do that before we set out. Mm-hmm. Crawford? What's your take on all this, buddy? You in the middle of some work?
Ah, it's you.
Yes, it's
Yes,
me.
I'm just going over some central cannon data.
Oh yeah?
Well, since you're here, why don't I explain more about this weapon?
Alright.
We call it Central Cannon, but officially, it's apparently a single-mounted photon particle cannon.
Central cannon does sound a lot simpler, yeah.
I say apparently, because it's part of the old lost technology.
You know, I kind of figured that just
Who
by the way
built
you've
it?
talked about it before.
When and why still remains a total mystery to us.
Yeah, ever since you guys first told me that you didn't even understand Ryuker devices yet, but use them all the time, I figured this was more of the same, yeah. This was just another piece of technology from some ancient civilization you guys have no idea about. But you're taking advantage of it, because why not? It's helping you fight off Dark Falls, yeah.
We use it as a communications tower, and it's an integral part of Central City life.
Oh, okay, so when it's set up as just that normal tower, which looks very decorative, and you know, we just saw the little Chinese New Year things and the Christmas tree decorations from before that they put on it, when it's not being used like that. So when it's in that form, they use it as an antenna. That's pretty cool.
It even extends to underground spaces like this one, almost like the nucleus of the city.
Yeah.
When it was first discovered, it wasn't working. My grandfather, Vanford, was the one who began repairing it. Actually, it's probably more accurate to say it was incomplete, rather than not working. At first, quite a few of its parts were missing entirely. It's taken quite a lot of time to understand its structure and build the missing parts. We couldn't get it operational during my grandfather's or my father's time.
Holy shit. Well, at least they're finally giving us more of a sense of scale of how... a scale of time, basically. How long this has all been going on. I feel like that hasn't really been... It's just been vaguely implied, but never really explained. Like, we're still missing a lot of backstory as to, and proper context of what the hell is even going on. We still don't know anything about the dolls, but I figured that's, you know, that's intentional, because obviously they're gonna keep that a mystery until later. Why wouldn't they? These mysterious enemies, you don't know where they're from, so you gotta fight them off. But yeah, everything else, we also haven't really gotten that much detailed lore and explanation to... Maybe you're supposed to run around and do more side quests for that, I don't know.
So of course, the task now falls to me, and, well, let's say it hasn't been easy. We finally got it to the point where we can fire it, but there's still room for improvement. We're especially having difficulty with the durability of the parts we developed. Actually, we even tried a test fire once, a long time ago. Have you noticed that mountain you can see from Central Tower, beyond the shopping plaza?
Oh, is that what that giant hole through it is? You mean...
Yes, that semicircular bite taken out of the mountain is a result of that test shot.
Holy shit, dude, this thing is strong.
We meant to fire at the lowest setting, but we accidentally fired at the highest output the cannon had at the time.
Jesus. That's one
The
powerful
barrel was
motherfucker.
damaged, and part of the control unit was broken.
Of course.
The incident showed our design's imperfections. I must say, that failure is not my proudest memory. But it did represent progress in the project, so my feelings about it are mixed. In any case, that failure allowed us to finally bring the cannon to a working stage. But unfortunately, we don't have time to iron out all the kinks. I'm going to need a lot of help to get the remaining repairs done. Your contributions will be invaluable. I'll be counting on your help once again.
Alright. Oh, he's got another one. What's up, dude?
Ah, glad to see you. I was just wrapping up a few central canon details. Thanks to the data Ilma sent, I've been able to ferret out all manner of technical problems. And it's all thanks to the three of you. My sincerest thanks.
Oh, for everything we did in the Kavaris region? Well, we all did it together, but I am curious to see what he comments about this one, because remember that Ilma told us they have like an established long-distance friendship going on. Let's say this instead. Ilma's a cut above.
That's true. He often understands things in ways I hadn't thought of. He certainly is a fine engineer. How I met Ilma is kind of a funny story. One day, I saw that some anonymous comments had been made on data I'd uploaded to the library.
Okay.
The comments described errors in my work in meticulous detail. Incredulous, I re-examined my data, and sure enough, the commenter was right.
And that was him.
Wondering who I was dealing with, I looked up the address.
This is just like...
It had come from Kavaris. That immediately made me think of one person, of course. But I knew that Lysis, whom I had been in communications with before, had passed away.
Yeah, this is just like when we got Dozer and what's-his-name's backstory back in Retem. We talked to both of them. There were two separate sub-stories where they both sort of give their own version of the story of how they met each other and became friends. It's literally the same exact thing. We got Ilma's side of this exact story, now we're getting Crawford's version.
I contacted the lodge, and it was Ilma who answered. He told me that his mechanical skills were entirely self-taught. His free-spirited approach to problems was refreshing to me. I've been asking his advice on a variety of problems ever since. Including, of course, Central Canon. He's been working his way through the vast collection of research Lysis left behind. His ingenuity, combined with that logical mind, makes him second to none. I'd better work hard to keep up with him. Well, I suppose I should get back to working on Central Canon now. I have to make sure it's ready when we need it, right?
Yeah? True. Huh, the way they talk about Central Canon now, it's almost like the battle with Dark Falls in Chapter 2 didn't even happen. So maybe I got the timeline of events wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's labeled Chapter 2 though, so... Cause like he didn't reference it as the plan to defeat Dark Falls using the Central Canon. He didn't reference it like something he didn't reference it like a second attempt, basically. Even though I figured it would be, because when you look at the battle with Dark Falls, the one we've done with Zara a few times, the cutscenes or whatever in the quest counter are labeled as Chapter 2. So
Hey there.
I don't know. What's up, Guiden? Guiden says, "Oh, it's you. Good timing. I need to tell you something about this new expedition. Do you have some time to listen?" Sure, man. An advisor in trouble. Alright, what do you got?
Is that so?
Alright, here goes. Being a good Arcs defender isn't only about fighting. Things like communicating with fellow defenders and knowing how to use your mag are important too. There's someone I'd like to introduce you to. You actually might have already met, but I'd like you to go see a woman named Lydia. She's a member of Advanced Intelligence Support. I imagine she'll have a lot of useful info for you. I believe she's near the personal shop. You should definitely try talking to her. Okay. See you later, buddy. I'll go check that out. Jesus Christ. That is,
You been working out?
quite something. You been working out? Always. Yeah.
Welcome.
Currently working out. Hi, Lydia. Queen says, I hear you met her. There are other people at each base who can provide information too.
Later.
Be proactive about talking to people and put that info to use. I'll be praying for your success. Lydia says, thank you for visiting me. I'm Lydia, with ARC's Advanced Intelligence Support. My role is to make the lives of our ARC's defenders easier by providing useful information. Is there anything you wish to know about? We got a bunch of side tasks. ARC's Advanced Intelligence Support member Lydia explains the main menu shop. Editing ARC's ID. Oh god, she's the new, using stamps. This is all the miscellaneous stuff you can do in the game. The mission pass, the game guide, registering a look, liking another player's look on the fucking lookbook, the social media shit. Placing a portable hologram. Yeah, this is literally all, this seems like basics day one stuff. Why are they barely leading us to her now? Like, she was probably here day one, but then they made this mission by chapter 4 because they realized a lot of people hadn't talked to her and realized that she was like a tutorial NPC that they could talk to for all this basic stuff that they're about to teach us that I already know how to do. But hey, it's free EXP, so I'm gonna do them all right now. But yeah, that's kind of funny. Like, I just... all these little tutorials that I had no idea were right here. Alright, cool. Let's find out how to use the shop in the main menu. It's not just basic stuff, but it's also basic menu things, which a lot of it involves leading you to the cash shop. So I think that, you know, then you know what they're... we all know what they're doing. Like, I mean, the fact that the first one is, you know, the very first side task is about how to open the fucking shop. They want you to go start looking, you know, so you can be exposed to the advertising of buying stuff for your character with real money. Alright. Lydia says, very good. I am at your service then. Well then, please allow me to explain the main menu shop. You can use Arcs Cash, Star Gem shops, and scratch tickets in the shop. Star Gem shops? Oh yeah, because they're two different shops. I get it, okay. The wording was weird until I realized what you really meant, okay. You can purchase items from the AC and SG shops using those respective currencies. In particular, I'd like to recommend the premium set in the AC shop. Using the premium set will allow you to put items up in your personal shop, as well as gain access to the premium storage. Like scratch tickets to gain costumes and accessories at random. And if you like, you can also sell items that you win via scratch tickets in your personal shop. Pay to make money. Got it? Now, some items are always available for purchase. However, some items are rotated in and out of the lineup. FOMO. The predatory FOMO mechanics, I know. And some special items are only available for a limited time, so be sure to check often. Yeah, exactly, FOMO. Why don't you try visiting the shop? I'm sure you'll find something you love. Okay. Using the Arcs ID. Oh, that's what I was saying earlier. She's the new Jan. Jan was the NPC who taught us all the super basic shit in the very early game of PSO2. We had a whole stream of just talking to Jan. Apparently this stream's gonna turn into talking to Lydia for the same thing. Except these tutorials look more straightforward and easy though. Lydia says, now then, please allow me to explain about the Arcs ID. An Arcs ID contains a person's profile information. Other people can learn a lot about you by viewing your Arcs ID. Of course, you can also view other people's Arcs IDs. I'm sure you can find others who share the same objectives and interests as yourself. I hope you'll use ARC's ID to make new friends. First, let's start by creating your ARC's ID. I like how we're never going to see her face because my mag happened to be in the wrong spot when I talked to her. Lydia says, then you can give viewing other people's ARC's IDs a try. I think you'll really love it. If you're unsure about how it all works, please feel free to come ask me about it again. ARC's IDs are a feature that allow you to customize your profile. To access your ARC's ID, select personal from the main menu, then ARC's ID. Allows you to introduce yourself, combining titles you've earned, your favorite stamps, symbol art, writing comments on it. To make your ARC's ID public, other players will be able to see it. You can adjust the privacy settings from the edit screen. To view another player's ARC's ID, open the main menu, go to communications. Choose a player's name from friend list or nearby characters and select view ARC's ID. Cool. Alright, using stamps. This one I am actually kind of curious about because I don't think I've ever done this. A legit tutorial. Lydia says, well then, please allow me to explain about stamps. Stamps are images that can be displayed in chat. These images are helpful for communicating your thoughts and feelings. They're a fun way to let everyone know how you feel using pictures. Yeah, give me a sec. Oh! No sneezing. Jesus. Yeah, I think I'm good. Lydia says, some stamps are animated and even play sounds. You can get stamps in various ways, such as through SG, scratch tickets, and campaign rewards. Why don't you go ahead and give stamps a try? Stamps allow you to select and display pictures in chats. Same thing she just said about the sound and the animations. Yeah, usage is... okay, cool. Using a mission pass. I actually just cleared this too. Like I just... maybe about a week ago. I finished the latest mission pass and acquired all the rewards on the ship too. Well then, please allow me to explain about mission passes. With mission passes, you can earn rewards by completing objectives and progressing through a series of tiers. You progress through the tiers by earning stars when you complete daily tasks and weekly tasks. Using a premium set or an end mission pass gold will allow you to access even better rewards. Mission passes are associated with corresponding seasons for limited periods of time. Yes, the FOMO mechanics continue. So if you see something you like, be sure to complete the objectives and progress through the tiers while you can. Well, why don't you find out what mission passes are like for yourself? I'm putting on my best tutorial NPC voice, if you haven't noticed. And then we hear it all over again in more robotic language. Yes, it's everything she just said. Dailies and weeklies. Normal and gold rewards. You want the gold rewards, you gotta pay for the premium set or find an end mission pass gold. Which can be obtained as a quest reward sometimes. But mostly through Arc's cash purchase, I believe. I think you can also buy them with star gems too. I can't remember. The gold pass to get the rewards on the bottom, the real rewards, you know. Not the pity pleb stuff on the top row that is like shit by comparison. Okay. Using the game guide. Well then, please allow me to explain about the game guide. As the name suggests, the game guide has information on controls and how to play the game. If you're stuck on something or there's something you're curious about, your first stop is the game guide. It's really helpful. Why don't you take a look? It's a function that introduces various information that will help you in your adventures. Yeah. Select help under system in the main menu. Okay. Using lookbook 1. There's 2 tutorial quests for the lookbook, alright. Well then, please allow me to explain about lookbook. Lookbook is a way for players to share their best fashion and ensembles with each other. Yes. The Gooning social media tab. You can use various search methods to admire other players' best looks. We know what she means by admire, yeah? Lantis! Hi Lantis! How are you? Oni-chan! Oni-chan is here. You caught us talking to New Genesis's version of Jan from PSO2. The tutorial NPC that gives you an almost endless amount of quests that are just for basic tutorials. Yeah, I hope you're having a wonderful new year so far, Lantis. January 1st. Hope everyone is. Lydia says you can even add looks that you've created to Lookbook for other players to view. For other players to goon to. I mean view. Why don't you try adding a look now? I can't wait to see what you've come up with. Well, this gives me an excuse to show off the latest one for Zara. Although she had a better one before, I'd have to switch to her now to switch over to the one that I had right before the one she has now. Shit. She actually got a lot of likes with the previous one. It's a motion that I just happened to get and I didn't even know when I got it because I just was looking through the motions and was like, what is this? They're like the idle motions. I was like, oh, this is really cool. I don't know when I got it. I'll show that in a minute. The Lookbook is a catalog where you can post and share your original character creations and fashions with other players. It can be viewed from personal in the main menu. You can check out other players' fashions and goon to them, as well as show off your own so they can goon to yours. You can also like your favorite fashions to bookmark them for a later viewing. For a later gooning session. You can see the likes that have been sent to your fashion by selecting communications log from communications in the main menu. So you can see how many people are gooning to your character. How many screenshots have you taken today, degenerate? Let me see your double D's. What? What? I've only taken 3. I think. Well, 4 if you count the one in the cutscene, I believe.
Dude, bullshit.
Son of a...
Listen, it's always for research, though. It's just... I was admiring combat attire. It was interesting to see what some of the ladies wear to make sure they can always move about freely and not be hindered as they go about doing combat-like duties.
Bullshit!
Anyway, Lydia, what's up? Lydia says, well then, please allow me to explain about Lookbook. She literally opens with the same line, even though this is the second task for it. Okay. Have you ever looked at another player's ensemble and just thought, wow? Yeah, all the time. I mean, Lantis and I were just talking about how I take research screenshots because it wows me a lot sometimes when I look at another player's ensemble. Yeah,
Dude, bullshit.
the ensemble. The outfit, that's what I'm looking at. Yeah, I'm looking at the clothes. And I'm doing, you know. Lydia says, well, you can let the other player know about it by sending a like. Yes. Yeah, I've sent a few likes letting them know that they have great combat attire. Mm-hmm. Not that I'm... Everyone loves getting compliments, so don't be shy about sending as many likes as you want. Sure, I'll be sure to let as many people know as possible that I'm gooning to their character. I mean that I'm, yeah. You can also keep track of your favorites by using bookmarks. Oh, that's right. I haven't used that in a while. I actually, okay, like no meme, I actually did use the bookmark feature at the beginning when I first started playing this game because I was looking for outfit ideas for Zara. I haven't used it ever since I finalized her outfit to what it is now. Because like I'm one of those people that once I finalize a look for my character and I think to myself, that's my character, like that's them, like that's how I envisioned them from the moment I made them. Like it's the sort of path I saw them taking, like aesthetically with their outfit. Once I reach that point, I'm usually satisfied and I don't care anymore about like cosmetics after that. I rarely will go out of my way to like try to acquire new clothing pieces and stuff like that. It would have to fit the theme that I've created for the character at that point. And that's true for like FF14. Like as soon as I settle on a look for each of my characters, I stop caring about looking for new looks from, you know, other players unless it fits thematically with the original concept that I already made for the character. So yeah, I stopped using the bookmarks feature once I settled on Zara's look. I was like, that's her, that's what she's gonna look like. I didn't need it anymore. So now, like, you know, and this happens on FF14 too, once in a while when I see a character wearing something that I'm like, you know, that probably, you know, like Zara might be able to wear that on certain occasions, like it would still fit her overall theme, you know? Then I'll just like save the individual clothing piece, but I no longer save like a full bookmark of the person's entire outfit. I don't feel the need to do that anymore. So Lydia continues and says, view them anytime by accessing the equipment menu and customize looks. Well, why don't you try sending someone a like right now? Well, I do send out like 5 or 10 likes a day. Usually, when I, Like, because there's a lot of people on the... It's just like real life social media. On the lookbook, there's actually a lot of people who do a like for like daily. In fact, I did it on stream. I just didn't explain I was doing it, but you guys saw me do it already a few streams ago. I sent out a bunch of likes to people that sent me likes, basically. And so you're just trading likes to get your likes up, to get your artificial popularity on the, you know, the lookbook up or whatever. So I usually do that every day. Not on stream. I guess now I'll do it on stream because it's part of the tutorial. Lantis is always Lantis. People can pick him out of a lineup regardless of what he's wearing. Yeah, that's basically it, yeah. Like, you have an idea of what your character is supposed to look like from the beginning. Especially because this character is a recurring character for you that you bring to, like, every game that you play. If you put Lantis in there, you already know what Lantis looks like, so you make that character look as close as possible to the original Lantis. And that's basically what I do, too. That being said, Zera in this game does not look like Zera from FF14 except for the hair color. But that's just because there's just different, there's just very different, you know, clothing and aesthetic options across both games. But I did manage to still capture the theme as much as I could of what Zera has in 14 in this game. So in FF14, and again, it's on my VODs channel, you can find videos of her wearing exactly what I'm about to describe. She's got the angelic warrior Valkyrie goddess vibe going on. And so that's exactly what I gave Zera in this game. And originally it started off with being like very white angel wings, which are just like her wings in FF14. But then I went dark because I realized that actually for the outfit she was wearing, it kind of fit, the black and red color scheme kind of fit better. So she actually kind of looks more like, well, like an angel that prefers black and red instead of the stereotypical white that angels usually have, you know? But by no means do I picture her as being some kind of like succubus or like a demon goddess or anything like that because she's wearing black and red instead. She's just an edgier angel. And that's why you'll see soon when I show my lookbook, which I've already shown before. I think I put her description as angelic warrior goddess that enjoys gothic chic. She just likes to wear black and red, but she's still a normal like angel Valkyrie. She's not like some kind of demon succubus or anything like that. So, yeah. Hot topic angel. There you go. Lantis got it. She's a hot topic angel in this game, as opposed to using portable holograms. Yes, I did click through that because I wanted to see the emote that character was doing before they disappeared. Anyway, Lydia says, well then, please allow me to explain about portable holograms. Portable holograms are three-dimensional images that you can place freely in a variety of locations. You can place holograms of your choosing throughout Alpha. Other Ark's defenders you can see the holograms that you place. It's like graffiti. It's a fun way to interact with your fellow Ark's defenders and share photos. Now choose any hologram you like and try placing it somewhere. Feel free to put it anywhere you like. Excuse me? Using material storage. Oh shit, that expired for me today. Or it's about to in like a couple hours. Lydia says, well then, please allow me to explain about material storage. Material storage is where you can store materials you collect via gathering. In addition to food and minerals, you can also store augment capsules. It holds a lot of items, so it's quite useful. You can access material storage by using a special ticket. Check it out in the shop and consider giving it a try. And then we see everything she just told us again. Use an SG shop material storage ticket for that. I have a few material storage tickets saved up. You can actually stack them. So if you use one, it gives you like... There's different ranges, like 7 days, 10 days, or something like that, 30 days. But if you have more than one, you can actually use more than one at the same time, and it'll just extend the timer really far out. You won't have to worry about it for like months if you stack them. During the material storage usage period, material items you obtain will be automatically sent to material storage. If you don't want to use the auto send, select do not use under auto send to material in the gameplay settings. Okay. And then they go to temporary drop storage afterwards. If there's not enough, okay. If there's not enough space in either material storage or temporary drop storage, they're discarded, so you gotta be careful. You gotta stay on top of that shit. Keep your inventory tidy. Okay, let's start going through them. Using the main menu's shop.
Stop by again sometime.
Oh. Rand says, Leon, can you hear me? Yeah. Due to your outstanding contributions, you've been... Oh, this bullshit again. You've been selected to participate in a new mission against powerful enemies. We've gotten this spiel a million times. The independent partisan squad thing. Okay. Probably because I leveled up or something. Level 59, so in a few more levels I'll actually be able to do the Dark Falls fight. I said when I get to 65 and I get access to that catch-up gear that they have in the event tab of the tasks. Okay, so that's what she looked like. We didn't get to see her face the entire time we were talking to her. Just because of where I placed my mag. Oh, that Chochu, or that Chucho person's still here. Sonic and Tails! Ipa and Tenno. See? Innocent research photo. All it ever was. Those are the only screenshots I take. Hold on. Alright, here we go. Time to level up a bunch of times from doing these simple tasks. Okay, open the shop in the main menu. Here we go. There it is. Lady says, was that satisfactory? I sincerely hope I was able to assist. Please feel free to stop by if there's anything you need help with. It looks like you've opened the shop menu. Yeah, you were just telling me about that. Tickets to use material stores are available in the SG shop. I'll give you a ticket for free this time, so please give it a try. Oh, good. Like I just said, like, it just expired for me, so that works. She gave me a 5-day ticket, though. Cheap-ass one. Alright, what's our next one? Using the ARCS ID. Okay. Let's just edit it. Personal ARCS ID. Oh shit, this isn't my ship 2 one though. Edit. Damn, I'll have to switch to ship 2 to show this, to show my actual, you know. I'll put newbie. I'm a sprout, so be nice. No bully. Please. That's what I'm gonna put. There. Looks like you successfully created your ARCS ID, says Lydia. Interesting. Now I know a lot more about you. Like you're a fucking scrub who just started the game. Well done. Next, try viewing another person's ARCS ID. Anyone is fine. Dude, what if you can't find another player? Or what if you can't find another player that doesn't have it set to private? You literally won't be able to complete this fucking task. You know, if theoretically you were on a completely dead server and couldn't find anybody, or everybody had their shit set to private, right? Like, theoretically it could happen, and then you could just never complete this. Of course it's not gonna happen, somebody's gonna have it. Let's see. Chucho. View ARCS ID. Ha! You died! Is that Hillary Clinton saying that? I never get tired of looking at everyone's personalized ARCS ID. I hope you get a great use out of yours. Oh, I missed the first line. She said, so, you checked out someone else's ARCS ID? Yes. And she's giggling and laughing at me because I died, even though I haven't. But, oh, she's got the wiggling cat ears. You guys see that? Like, I see him wiggling, but took the screenshot too close. Can't really get the full view of the ears, but, you know, they tried, I guess. I like how they put Hillary Clinton saying, hi, you died. Well, at least that's what that person looks like. That was this person's ID. Her character looks better now than it does in the ARCS ID. I like that, you know, that look better. Alright, using stamps. This is in communications. I don't know if it's gonna work even though I have streamer mode enabled. Oh, I don't. I should have that enabled. Well, now I do. Let's find out if it works, otherwise I'll have to disable it again. Nobody's been talking though, so it didn't matter. You have to do it through the chat menu? Yeah. Sorry, I forgot that was a menu item there. I never use it. Chat shortcut? No, not those. Stamps! Nani? That's what that looks like. A rare drop! Atlantis is here, so this is appropriate. Atlantis is a rare drop. A rare drop. Lydia says, looks like you tried out stamps. There are many different kinds of stamps. See how many you can collect. It's fun to interact with your fellow Arcs defenders, so make good use of stamps. Alright, because I turned on streamer mode, I think that's why we don't see it in the chat, which my webcam's covering anyway, but... Let's see. I disable it real quick. Does it show up in the history? No. Okay, well it would show up here, basically. The stamp that I placed would show up there. Alright, so what's next? Oh, for those who don't know, when I said Atlantis is a rare drop, I actually got that from an NGS streamer that uses that to refer to her audience. He calls them rare drops, and I thought it was the cutest thing ever when I first saw her do that. So, shout out to Skull's Nightshade, that's her name. I don't know if she still does it. The video where I saw her do it may have been kind of old and outdated. I don't know if she still refers to her audience that way, but I thought that was really cute. Because it was just a video, because she puts up tutorials on YouTube for like fashion and stuff. And obviously I looked up some of them so I could customize there properly. But yeah, she would open the video saying, hello rare drops, or something like that. It was really cute. I believe she mains ship 3. Alright, using a mission pass. I'm guessing we just have to look at it, yeah. So... where's that? It's right here. Mission pass. Lydia says, I'm glad you took a look at the mission pass. Did you see anything? Did you see any interesting rewards? Be sure to take full advantage of your mission pass to help you on your journey. Yeah, I've already used it on ship 2. A new one doesn't start until after January 6th. Using the game guide. View the fucking game guide. I put it under help, which is in system? Or where is it? Oh yeah. Almost see it. Help game guide. There. Lydia says, you checked out the game guide. Learn anything new? I mean, I barely opened it. Remember, you can always take a look at the game guide if you ever get stuck. Yeah, this is, they have one of these in FF14 as well. This one is, I think they have 2 different ones. There's like a regular game guide, and then there's an active help, which actually even has a search feature, which this one does not have. But active help windows also pop up as you need them when you first start the game and you're exploring like tutorial stuff. And then it tells you that it'll be, once you've unlocked it, it goes to this menu, which you can access from the system menu anytime or something like that. It's always helpful to have those. Though nobody ever uses them, we all just use Google to find a quick answer or ask another player, because, you know, it's an MMO. You tend to socialize. So, most people I know never use that thing in either game. We just ask other players. We just ask our friends. How do you do this? How do you do that? You know, talk on Discord. Use Google. AI now if you really need to, but it's not really that good at niche topics, so I wouldn't recommend that. Even if you use the web search function, sometimes it finds outdated Reddit threads and forum posts from like years ago, talking about features that don't exist anymore or that have been vastly improved and changed. So yeah, you're better off just talking to your friends. Ask them. Or just straight up go here. If you really have no other way, just do what they're telling you and use the game guide.
Bruh.
Alright, register a look. Again, I'll switch to ship 2 before I sign off on the stream, and then do this there, just, you know, anybody who's curious, even though I have shown it already before. But I do that daily anyway, so might as well get it done. But for now, we gotta do it on this character on ship 4, so... Personal, lookbook. Confirm registered looks. None, because we haven't registered yet. You can also remove your registration. It's not a permanent thing, you can take it off. Register looks. We got cute, cool, pretty, elegant, wild, intellectual, dark, sexy, indoor, interesting, and that's it. Leon is, he's pretty sexy. Let's just go ahead and give him that, just like Zara. Fuck it, why not? I bet he'll get a ton of likes in a minute. There we go. give him cursed. Oh my god. What the fuck? Oh, all right. This is a recent one I got. I hadn't looked at it yet. The crab walk. Holy shit. Yeah, that's nightmare fuel. Anyway, we'll fuck around with that some more on Zera and ship 2. Teddy says you added a look. Wow, that's great. Now I want to try it. Oh my god. I hope you'll continue to enjoy using Lookbook to goon to other yeah. Okay, Lookbook 2 is to literally look at other players' looks. So, let's see. Communications. Communications log. Oh wait, this is once you've gotten likes from other players. Otherwise, just go to Lookbook, view player looks. Last updated. No, let's see the most likes. I want to see the rankings here. On this ship. Serenity. La Lisa with a $sign. Okay. Toshin Z. And I know they're organized by ship because the top 3 on ship 2 are very different. Lane, Emmy, Alex, the Genkai type F. Okay, most views. Same people. Usually works out that way. Wonder why. Okay. La Lisa. Search tags, Serenity, Divinity, Infinity. Agio. And money. Okay. I'm gonna hit a like and say cute. Oh! Lady says, you sent a like! Yeah! I bet you made someone's day. Considering how many she has, I don't know, but probably just another fucking Thursday to her, but still, maybe. Keep on doing it every time you see an ensemble you like. Or, you know, do what everybody else does and just trade like for likes and shit. I realized they had their genre set to cool. Well, hopefully they don't mind that I sent them one that said cute. Whatever. Alright, is that... How many do we got left? Holograms. Can you do that in chat too? Yes. Place a portable hologram. Generic container. Oh, the holograms are basically the objects, yeah. I guess I call them holograms because you can walk through them. Because otherwise you could trap players with these if they were actual solid objects instead of just holograms. Well, I have a ceiling fan in real life right now above me. Let's place this electric fan right here. And, where the hell did it go? Where is it? Lady says, it looks like you were able to place a portable hologram. There are many different types, so try experimenting. Oh, it's right there. Okay. There. A fan to cool off everybody who comes by the personal shop because well, ship 4 is not it's not like ship 2 in this area where there's like a, or it could just be the time of day, I don't know. I think we're not in the populated block of Aleo, even on this ship, I think. Because usually there's a lot of scantily clad women. So I was thinking let's put a fan here to cool down anybody who's, you know, who comes by and maybe sees a lot of well, that basically.
He's pulling his cock out!
Welcome.
Oh, that's it. I think we did everything. Yeah, see, that was a lot faster. My role is to make the lives of our ARX defenders easier by providing useful information. Is there anything you wish to know about? Nope, we're done. Awesome. You can just repeat, like, tutorials, at least these ones. The shop and other stuff, I guess.
Stop by again sometime.
Actually, I'm curious, what happens if you... Yeah. It's just like kind of redoing the quest, but without getting any rewards again.
Stop by again sometime.
Okay, thank you. Bye. Have a great day. Awesome. And yeah, that did take up the rest of the stream like I thought it would. Alright, so to wrap up, I'll just switch over to ship 2 and do exactly what we just did. Faster, of course. But, just, you know, get it out of the way. In case, yeah. Alright, let's switch over. By the way, Lantis, I pulled the trigger. This might as well be an announcement to the stream too, but it's very far away, so don't get your hopes up. I pulled the trigger. You know what? I'll say it at the end of the stream. I'll say it when I'm signing off. It'll be the last thing I say before I wrap up. Yeah, I'm gonna leave you in suspense now. But I know most of you are watching on YouTube anyway, so you can just skip ahead if you don't want to be in suspense. But you'll miss all the gooning we're about to do. This is what I mean right here. That's why I placed a fan in front of the shop, because that's usually what you see right around here. See? That's what I'm talking about. Oh look, he's here! It's Donald Trump! The president of Alpha! Dylan! He was at a concert once. I mentioned it in the concert video. Homeboy. Dude. I gotta check this. Has he changed his lookbook or no? He's just doing a different emote. The Elvis hair. Donald, MHGA, so make Halfa great again. Maga. President. Yeah, the player ID is Silent X. I've traded like for likes with this person. Genre intellectual, because you have to be smart enough to get the joke. Trump's tweet on Halfanomics. I am holding a press conference at, and then he put a link for his YouTube channel. Should actually check that out someday. See what the YouTube channel is all about. I gotta see if like, it's probably some funny shit. All right, there's our first like. Let's give him interesting. I've already liked him before. I even sent him a kudos with a comment. He said thank you. Like we've actually had an exchange before, so I'll just put let's put cool. Nah, let's keep it interesting. I like the smiley. There you go. He may remember me, he may not.
Welcome!
What the hell is this giant arcade machine? Holy shit. There we go. We'll leave him in view. Okay. Let's do this. That's a new person I haven't seen before. Leader of Vibe Check? I'm glad I passed the Vibe Check. Here you go. Ayla. Happy New Year. They put NU. They usually have a description matching Ayla from Chrono Trigger, hence the ID and everything else. But for Christmas and today, for New Year's, I guess, they decided to change their comment for those occasions. But look at those total likes, monthly and... The total monthly likes and total monthly views, like, holy shit. Which brings me to... Well, I might as well just say now. If you go to lookbook, view player looks, most likes, Ayla's right here. She's in the top 3. So, busty, that's an understatement. The picks, Domino, Pelica, Nico. You see how it's a completely different vibe from Ship 4? The top, like, how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, the top 6 that we just saw in Ship 4, some of them were actually like dudes and just like casts, and one of them was like a cast, just a robot. Look at Ship 2, man. It's nothing but literal degeneracy, man. It's literal... Ship 2 is just all booba. Like, holy shit. Most views, obviously the list is the same. Why wouldn't it be? You know, there's a little bit of difference here and there, but for the most part, it's basically the same list. You get to see 10 pages. If you're not in the top 10 pages, you ain't getting seen. There, we got a pink cast over here. Anyway, back to what I was doing. I've gotten the like from this person before. Yeah, they're cute. Got one from them. Happy New Year's. May 2026 be less of a roller coaster ride than 2025. Oh, you sweet summer child. You sweet summer child. That just reminded me of how I opened the stream and what I talked about. It's just like, well, I got bad news for you. It's gonna go the other way around. It's gonna be more of a roller coaster ride. What was this? Radio? Yeah. Kind of cute. A like for likes continue. Hey, Phone Nixie, Happy New Year. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Restart, cherish, and do whatever one can in the present so that one won't regret in the future. Good advice. Good advice. Sigma227. It's rumored Lady Shrews can magically alter her soul's physical vessel, taking any form for her own amusement. Interesting. Alright, that's it. Sent out the like for likes for the day. Now, for her personal lookbook. So that's what I assigned her after, I think, yesterday. But the day before yesterday and for a few days before that, she actually had a much better one that I liked. But I keep switching it just to refresh her on the lookbook. Because, well, I guess I forgot to give context on that. If you look at the oh, from here. Look at view player looks. Last updated is another category. So if you really want to get likes when you're not already super popular, like the people at the top of the most liked and most viewed, refresh your character's look once in a while, or like once a day, or just, you know, constantly, I guess. Because every time you refresh, all you gotta do is, like, you don't even have to change your character's appearance. You don't have to change anything. You can literally just do this, what I'm about to do. And you'll get sent to the top of that list right there that says last updated. All you do is register looks, select the emote. It's this easy. I think it was this one. This one right here. Stripper pole dancing. Yeah, Zara has a stripper pole dancing emote that disguised as using a spear. Or an axe, or a mix of the two, which is a halberd. Yeah, she's using some halberd I've never seen before. And she does a stripper pole dance, like the old school Dragoon skill that doesn't exist in FF14 anymore. That was just like that. It was their circular AoE move was like that. This is the male version of this emote. Oh! Anyway, yeah, so I did this. She got quite a few likes from this one. And then so you just do this. You just set confirm after you set everything else. And here's the description, as I said. Angelic Valkyrie goddess with a taste for gothic chic. You can just change one thing. It could be anything on this list here. Even just her facial expression. You hit confirm. It says registered to lookbook. And now, when you go to view player looks, last updated, boom. There she is, top of the list. And that is how you get discovered by new people.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. That's how you get new likes, rather than just trading likes with the same people over and over. Because if you don't update and you don't end up on this list, you'll eventually just get lost to obscurity. What the hell is going on back there? Do you guys see that? These guys checking this out over here? I think there's some ERP going on over here. Holy shit. Let me investigate this a little closer. Muramasa and Nina. What y'all doing? Looks like they're getting very comfy with each other right now. Yeah. Alright, let's let them do this thing. Anyway. Fancy cargo or who's this? Oh, never mind. Anyway. So it's Tronald Dump! Yes. Yeah, so we were just looking at his lookbook entry, actually. Donald Trump. There it is, Lantis. There you go. Do you remember when I talked to you about him before, Lantis? It was like months ago now when I told you I discovered him and I sent you a message about him. Or I think, no, we talked about it in voice chat. One of the first times we were in voice chat, like playing FF14 months ago. I mentioned this guy. He's had him in a prison outfit too. In the lookbook. Out here, I've always seen him wearing a suit, but in the lookbook, I've seen him actually wearing an orange jumpsuit with chains attached to his, like, he's got like handcuffs and chains. It's a whole thing. It's pretty cool. Make Alpha great again. The president didn't. Donald. His tweet on Alphanomics.
Dylan! You son of a bitch.
I wonder if, hold on, I'm gonna turn off stream mode real quick because I want to see if they're chatting. What are they saying? 'Cause I keep hearing the chat bubbles come up, which just leaves you curious about what the fuck people are saying when you have streamer mode on. Now, if you turn it off and you still see chat bubbles where it's just like three dots like that, it just means it's somebody talking that's really far away. So you can't hear what they're saying, so it won't show up in your chat log until you get closer to them. But at least the game's letting you know, hey, somebody over there in the distance is talking, you know? But yeah, there was one time... Okay, so the story about Donald here. There was one time where I saw him at a concert, and this was before I saw the concert, and I didn't want to spoil it for myself. But it was coming to an end. I could tell just by the sound of the music that it was coming to an end, and I was in Retem doing stuff. And I saw him standing there from a distance, and I was like, what the hell? And so the stage was starting to go down. You know, right after the concert ends, you hear the applause and stuff like that. And I went close, and I saw him standing there with a bunch of other people, right? All watching the concert. And as soon as it finished ending and the music, like, started, he just immediately blurted out these messages that said, all right, everyone back to work, you lazy scrubs, or something like that. And he started walking away. He started walking away, but he just said, like, you know, everyone get back to work. The show's over. In all caps, you know? And I think he said, everyone go back to working for, like, I'm paraphrasing, but he said, go back to work for, your, like, boss who doesn't give a shit about you and doesn't pay you a fair wage or something. Obviously very political, you know? He obviously, the whole thing is a political joke. I mean, come on. So yeah, he's just saying stuff like, go back to working for an unfair wage for a boss that sucks or, like, hates you or doesn't care about you or something like that. It just went off like that, and he walked away. I was laughing my ass off. It's pretty funny. Alright, well, I guess that's it. We're done. I did the daily stuff I usually do off stream here. Now that, yeah, I did everything. Registered, I refreshed, oh. I refreshed, Zara's look on the lookbook. He's set. There we go. She needed proper lighting, man. Alright, in all of her glory. My queen. And yeah, we'll just leave it at that. So many naked avatars? Yeah, and on ship 4, there's still a few of them, but they're not all... Like, when we looked at the top of the whole list of, like, the people that had the most likes on the lookbook, a lot of them were actually dressed up. And then the top of the list here, for ship 2, all naked chicks. Basically. They were like all naked women. Speaking of. I was like, ship 2 is the degeneracy ship, basically. Ship 4 is a little bit, like, slightly more tactful. They still got plenty of naked women, but a little bit more tactful. A little. You know, the fact that their top 6 liked or whatever is not all just naked women. You know, it's like they're trying to be the more refined ship. Ship 3, who knows, right? We gotta check that place out. One day we gotta do a stream where we just go check out the lookbooks on all 5 ships or something. Ship 4 has less naked women at the top of the liked list, so that makes them more refined. Lantis is like,
Oh, shit!
she's like, they're just closet gooners. They're trying to hide it. Which is probably true. Anyway, I'll leave it at that, because we're all done. We've gone 20 minutes over time at this point, so we'll wrap up here. So as always, thank y'all very much for watching. And I haven't forgotten what I teased earlier. Bits and ass, exactly, Lantis, exactly. Thank y'all very much for watching. I appreciate the support across Twitch, YouTube, and any other platform I end up on. And as always, I do bid you all to please take care of yourselves, stay safe, and of course, you know, don't die. all that good stuff. And until next time, I hope that y'all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, or night. And I just found Samus Aran. Holy shit. It's Samus! Get the hell out of the way. I'm gonna shove her a little bit so I can... Dude, this is actually fucking cool. I think I talked about Optimus Prime and Thomas the Tank Engine before, but look at this. We got Samus Aran. Thank you for the adventures, quote unquote. Yeah, exactly. It's the gooning adventures is what this stream was. Oh my god, look at the cute rappies. I'm getting sidetracked big time right now. Tits! But then there's Samus again. Cast cosplays. Dude, that's so fucking cool. I gotta try to... She's even got an emote that resembles like one of Samus's like emotes in Smash Bros, I think. Let me see if I can... Damn, we got hella sidetracked. Give me a second. I haven't forgotten how I said I was gonna end the stream. Give me a sec. Just need to... Please tell me they're on lookbook. Damn it. They're cosplaying as something else here though. Digimon Story Time Stranger. Their player ID name is Gun Leon. Me with a gun, okay. Cast Type 1, cast cosplays, genre cool. Did you finish the new game yet? Casting Plutomon. Oh, they're talking about the Digimon game. Well, I'm gonna send them this because I like their cosplays. Alright, now I can get the fuck out of here. So, as I was saying, yeah, thank y'all very much for watching, and I hope y'all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, and good night. And before I sign off, I was saying something earlier that I cut myself off and decided to leave people in suspense. I pulled the trigger, Lantis. I pulled the trigger and I bought the entire collection of the Senran Kagura series, as well as Hyperdimension Neptunia. Have a good night, folks.
What? What the fuck is this son of a bitch? Remember that?
Yeah, I want to drop it like a little tease, exactly. So, future stream content. I don't promise it anytime soon, but it will be streamed. It will be streamed one day. One day, you know, one day.
Dylan! You son of a bitch.
Oh, and Happy New Year, everybody. I know we started off with a bit of a, you know, it started off a little dark and gloomy, but genuinely though, I hope everyone did have a great New Year's Eve last night, and I bid you all a wonderful 2026, despite the doom and gloom in our real life society and all that stuff. That's why we're here playing video games, to distract and cope while we can, you know, trying to have some fun. And I hope I've been able to provide you guys with a lot of entertainment for that very purpose. It helps me too, you know, it's therapy for me too. It helps me distract myself from the doom and gloom of real life too, so. Yeah, bye everybody, take care. Happy New Year!